Hi guys, Pastor P here. Hope that you're doing well today on this kind of a rainy day in Southern California. Yet reaching out to you today won't take up much of your time. Just want to continue looking at the things that we've been studying about, the things about matching up our God talk and our God walk, beginning to apply the things that we've been studying regarding our words and the thoughts that we have and the actions that we take, matching our God talk and God thought to our God walk. And so I heard this statement made this week, and I wanted to share it with you. It says, people can only meet you as deeply as they have met themselves. People can only meet you as deeply as they have met themselves. They operate out of the resources and life experiences that they have had. So I know when we began to talk things of hope and things of our drive and our focus and our goals and the direction in which we're moving to, and a lot of times we share those things and it falls on deaf ears, or it falls on a lot of times we share we don't want to cast our pearls before swine, otherwise they'll be trampled on. People just don't get it, or don't want to get it, because they don't necessarily want to do the work of getting to know you, or getting to know why something's so important to you, or why your purpose is so important, or even get to know their own purpose. Because if they were driven by their own purpose, they would be driven by and excited about someone else wanting to pursue their purpose. See what I'm saying? It said they operate out of the resources and life experiences they have had. So they meet you where they're at with themselves. Okay? And a lot of times we're like, what the heck? They don't get me, or they don't understand me. But just know this, not everybody wants to do the work. Not everybody wants to take the time to figure out what their life purpose is, or to figure out how to invest themselves, or invest their gifts, or invest what they bring to a family, or what they bring to a community, or what they can bring to a company, a community, a state, government. They don't want to invest those things, because then you have to stop sometimes and figure it out. And so a lot of people don't want to invest that. And today's lesson is going to be about turning our God walk, our God talk, our God walk into discipline. Discipline to create a habit of doing those things that feed our purpose and feed the goals that we have. There's an interesting passage. There's a scripture. It's Matthew 25. In fact, it's a short little story. And if you'll indulge me for a moment, I want to share this with you. It speaks about a man that goes off on an extended trip, and he calls his servants, and he delegates responsibilities, and he gives them, some translations say, talents. In the Message version, it said that he gave one $5,000, another one $2,000, a third one he gave him $1,000, depending on their abilities. And then he left. And right off, the first servant went to work, and he doubled what he was given. He doubled the master's investment. The second one did the same. But the one who had been given a single $1,000, the one who had been given one talent, dug a hole and carefully buried the master's money. And after a long absence, the master of those servants came back and settled up with them. And the one who had given $5,000 showed him how he had doubled investment. And the master was like, yay, good work. You did your job well. From now on, you're going to be my partner because you invested well. You invested what you've been given. You fully invested it. I'm going to give you that and so much more. And the servant with $2,000 showed him he had also doubled the master's investment. And the master commended him. He says, great work, job well done. From now on, you're going to be my partner. So he didn't have as much, invested it all, invested it into what he thought should be invested in, used his gifts, used his talents. And the master comes back and goes, whoa, great job. I'm going to make you a partner. And so the one who was given the $1,000, he said, Master, I know you have high standards and you hate careless ways, that you demand the best and you make no allowance for error. And he went on to say, I was afraid I might disappoint you. I let fear drive me. And so I found a good hiding place and secured your money. Here it is, safe and sound, down to the last cent. And the master was furious. It says that's a terrible way to live. It's criminal to live cautiously like that. If you knew I was after the best, why did you do less than the least? The least you could have done would have been to invest the sum with the bankers, where at least I could have gotten a little bit of interest. Take that 1,000 and give it to the one who risked the most. And get rid of this play it safe. And get rid of this play it safe who won't go out on a limb. Throw him out into the utter darkness. Okay, he wasn't very pleased with the one who didn't even invest what he was given, much less what he had. He let fear drive him. See, a lot of times we let fear and excuses and worried about what other people will think drive our purpose, or drive the things that we know that are stirring in our heart that we want to pursue. And this particular story is like the least you could do. Just invest it. Take a chance on it. Put it in the bank. Get a little bit of interest. At least step out and do something. But my encouragement today is from the ones who invest it all. Take those gifts, take those talents, take those things that you have to offer, whether it's in the art world, the cooking world, the change the oil world, whatever it's in, whether it's in carpentry, whether it's in washing dishes, whether it's in programming, or whether it's in investing, whatever it is that you have, that gift that you have, and you know what it is, because it jazzes you every time that you invest it. It jazzes you, it gets you excited. And it's about putting that investment out there, and watch what God can do with it. You see, turning doing into discipline is the everyday doing. It's an ongoing doing. It's not like a one-time investment. It's like every day, rise up before your feet hit the floor, and invest yourself into this day. God blessed you to have breath in this day. God showed up. God is investing you into this day. And so why not make the most of it? Why not try and make the most of it? Are you guys, those of you who have seen Wicked, and if you haven't seen it, Wicked the movie, Wicked the theatrical version, Wicked the soundtrack, the music, there's one particular song, and that song is about defying gravity. And if you don't do anything else, go ahead and Google the lyrics. To defy gravity, not to let anyone, I put down here, be through accepting limits. Or in the lyrics, it said, everyone deserves the chance to fly. I want to tell you, friend, no one deserves to fly more than you do. No one deserves to have their gifts and the things that they have to offer to come back 100-fold, or to be blessed with great return on that investment any more than you do. But you won't know that unless you invest yourself. Whatever that thing is that you're trying to pursue, or the goals that you're trying to pursue, as I said, we're going to talk about that in a future video, how to set SMART goals and just go for it. No one deserves that more than you. Know today that we believe in you. I believe in you. I believe that God has blessed you with numerous gifts. And I know a lot of people will be like, I don't have any gifts, Pastor. I don't know. Excuses. Just like this guy gave it. I was afraid I might disappoint you. There's going to be disappointments. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and move on. And get to the getting on. Know today that you are loved without measure. We're praying for you. Thank you for your prayers for us. And know that we love you. We always look forward to spending this time with you. If you got any prayer, concern, or feedback, please don't hesitate to write us back. And above all, have a great day. Have a wonderful weekend that's coming up. And stay safe. Love you. Bye now.